Good morning, students. Discussed about the 3 steps of aerobic respiration. From carbohydrates, there is a formation of conversion of carbohydrate in glucose, and first step, that is the glycolysis. Second one, that is the TCA cycle, and third one, it is a electron transport chain reaction. These are the 3 steps in which from carbohydrates energy is produced or hunger situation is there. In that, if carbohydrate scarcity is there, then from lipids and proteins there is also formation of energy. So here the flow chart is there. Like that, when lipids they get convert into fatty acids, like here carbohydrates convert into glucose. Yes, that fatty acids directly there is a formation of acetyl coenzyme, because these steps are not occur here. Obviously ना, ग्लूकोज ही नहीं है तो ग्लाइकोलिसिस कहाँ से होगा? So fatty acids, there is a conversion of these into acetyl coenzyme. After that, Krebs cycle step is there, and here also carbon dioxide, water molecule and energy is formed. Like that, proteins, the simple form, that is it converted into the simple form, that is the amino acids. These amino acids, it get converted into acetyl coenzyme, and through Krebs cycle there is a formation of again carbon dioxide, water molecule and energy. That means product is same. The last step, that is the Krebs cycle, is also same. Acetyl coenzyme formation is also same or common in this aerobic respiration, that may form through the lipids, carbohydrates or proteins. But when there is a formation of energy occurs through carbohydrates, glycolysis is occur. Okay, so this is the chart which is explained about the energy production through aerobic respiration. Now this is the second chart, that is the anaerobic respiration in living organisms. Here spelling mistake is there. Anaerobic respiration in living organisms or cells. What actually happens? First of all, we explain it. Anaerobic respiration, absence of air, that means absence of oxygen. Okay, some organisms cannot live in presence of oxygen. Example, many bacteria. Such a living organisms have to perform anaerobic respiration for energy production. Glycolysis and fermentation are 2 steps of anaerobic respiration. Steps, first step it is the glycolysis, second step it is the fermentation. Glucose is incompletely oxidized and less amount of energy is obtained in this type of respiration. Incompletely oxidized. Why? Because air is not present there, oxygen is not present, and therefore incompletely oxidization is occur. And when there incomplete oxidization, amount of energy is also very less as compared to the aerobic respiration. Pyruvic acid produced through glycolysis is converted into other organic acids or alcohol with the help of some enzymes. Students, here also there is a formation of pyruvic acid is occur, but when this pyruvic acid is formed, it get converted into organic acids or alcohol with the help of some enzymes, and this process it is called as the fermentation. Due to the fermentation, milk get converted into the curd. Yes, so some higher plants, animals and aerobic microorganisms also perform anaerobic respiration instead of aerobic respiration if there is depletion in oxygen level in surrounding. जो कुछ हायर प्लांट्स या फिर एनिमल्स है, उनमें ऐसा होता है कि व्हेन देयर इज अ सिचुएशन इज ऑकर वेयर लेस अमाउंट ऑफ ऑक्सीजन इज देयर, तो बॉडी की जो फुलफिलमेंट है, रिक्वायरमेंट है ऑक्सीजन की, वो अगर कंप्लीट नहीं हो रही है, एट दैट टाइम anaerobic respiration is also done by some higher plants, animals. Example, seeds perform anaerobic respiration if the soil is submerged under water during germination. Germination process, that is the development of plant from the seeds. At that time, seeds perform the anaerobic respiration. Similarly, our muscles also perform anaerobic respiration while performing the exercise. Exercise, more demand of oxygen is there. What is the reason behind that? Because our muscles perform anaerobic respiration while performing the exercise, and due to anaerobic respiration less amount of energy is produced, and when there is a less amount of energy is produced or supplied to our body, there is a accumulation, formation of lactic acid is also there, and due to the formation of this lactic acid we feel tired. Okay, now this is the steps involved in the anaerobic respiration. Students, look at here carefully. Glucose, with the help of glycolysis, it convert into pyruvic acid. After that formation of pyruvic acid, fermentation processes occur. Fermentation process, from that different products form, example vinegar, vitamins, etc. This occurs into the various microbes. So this is all about the aerobic and anaerobic respiration. Now, energy from different food components, which is the next part of our lesson. Is the which type of cellular respiration performs complete oxidation of glucose? Obviously it is the aerobic respiration. In there completely oxidation of glucose is occur. Second one, which cell organelle is necessary for complete oxidation of glucose? Mitochondria. In food, carbohydrates are there, proteins are there, fats are there, yes, vitamins, certain minerals. Excess amount of carbohydrates are also taken, and that excess amount it gets stored into the liver and muscles in the form of glycogen. We know that the sources of proteins is nothing but the milk, cheese, eggs, soya, almonds, sprouts, seafood. These are the commonly sources, important sources of the proteins. What are they made up of? Proteins are made up of amino acid, and proteins are also called as the building blocks of our body. So proteins are the macromolecules formed by bonding together many amino acids. When there is a many amino acid chains, it get combined, it get bond, there is the formation of the clump like structure, that is the proteins. Amino acids are obtained after digestion of proteins. जब प्रोटीन का डाइजेशन होगा, after the digestion of proteins, what will form? Amino acids are formed. Those amino acids are absorbed in the body and transported up to each organ and cell via blood, because blood it is the main transporter which transports nutrients, oxygen, water, whatever the basic things, essential things, it get transported via blood, because blood ऐसा connective tissue है which is in liquid form, yes, कि जो each and every organ तक, each and every corner of our body, अगर वहाँ तक कोई पहुँच सकता है तो वो है blood. Therefore it is a main transporter of our body. So via blood it get transported. What is transported? Amino acids. From these amino acids, organs and cells produce various proteins necessary for themselves and the whole body. Those examples are given in the following diagram. This is the diagram 2.4. Observe that diagram. In that diagram, amino acids are there. From that amino acids, proteins are formed, and that proteins, they function. That is in different parts, it plays a different role. For example, in pancreas, insulin is there, trypsin is there. Insulin plays very important role. We know that it controls the glucose level, it balance, it maintain the glucose level. Yes, insulin, and it is secreted by the pancreas. So these are the proteins and different amino acids, that from that amino acids these type of the proteins are formed in that specific area as per the requirement. The substances formed by specific chemical bond between fatty acids and alcohol are called as the lipids. It is a specific chemical bonds. किसमें present है ये? In between the fatty acids and alcohol, which is nothing but the lipids. Digestion of lipids consumed by us is nothing but their conversion into the fatty acids and alcohol. Lipids digest करते हैं, that means conversion is occur into the fatty acids and alcohol. Fatty acids are absorbed and distributed everywhere within the body. From those fatty acids, different cells produce various substances necessary for themselves. Here the example is there. The molecules called as the phospholipids, which are essential for producing plasma membrane, are formed from the fatty acid. Phospholipids क्यों essential होता है? For producing of the plasma membrane. अब प्लाज्मा मेम्ब्रेन क्या है? तो ये सेल का जो स्ट्रक्चर है उसमें जैसे सेल्युलर मेम्ब्रेन इज देयर, लाइक दैट प्लाज्मा मेम्ब्रेन इज देयर, एंड फॉर द डेवलपमेंट ऑफ दैट प्लाज्मा मेम्ब्रेन it get developed from the fatty acids. Okay, besides fatty acids are used for producing the hormones like progesterone, estrogen, testosterone, aldosterone, etc. These are the hormones which are present into the male and female, which control their secondary sexual characteristics, and for the producing of these hormones fatty acids are essential. And the covering around the axons of the nerve cells. Remember the diagram of nerve cells. There are the axon is present. Yes, and around that covering this fatty acid, it is the essential. Okay, what occurs when there is an excess of lipids? Excess of lipids are stored into the adipose connective tissue in the body. There is about 65 to 70% water in our body. Each cell contains 70% water weight. Blood plasma also contain 90% of water. In blood, two parts are there, RBC, WBC, platelets are there, and apart from that a plasma content is also there, which is a fluid like structure, yes, which contain the 90% water. Functioning of cells and thereby whole body disturbs even if there is a little loss of water from the body. Hence water is an essential nutrient. Along with all the above mentioned nutrients, fibers are also essential nutrients. Fiber content which are also very important one. What is the main importance of these fibers? Here, in fact, we cannot digest the fibers, however they help in the digestion of other substances and egestion of undigested substances. We obtain the fibers from leafy vegetables, fruits and the cereals. Okay, एक ड्राइनेस आ जाता है अगर फाइबर का एब्सेंस रहा बॉडी में तो, और डाइजेस्टिव सिस्टम में जब डाइजेशन होता है, आफ्टर दैट द लास्ट स्टेप इट इज द इजेशन, दैट इज द एक्सक्रीशन. Yes, so excretion, while the excretion is occur, these fibers plays a very important role. So we have to intake the leafy vegetables also, fruits and cereals also to balance the fiber content in our body.
Next part, the cell division and essential life process we already completed, and now your second lesson is over. Any difficulty regarding to this? You can ask me. Thank you.